Hello, this is Shane Thomas from weekendhandicapper.com. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite factors of handicapping. Probably more than any other, when I sit down to look at a past performance or a program, I get more joy out of looking for this certain factor more than anything. And that is pace, what we call pace. I absolutely love it. I just enjoy trying to figure out what the race shape, the pace of the race is going to be. So for you all that are maybe new to the game, just starting to learn how to handicap, what pace is basically every horse has a certain style that they prefer. A certain running style that they either do well at or not so hot. So you can learn to look for these things in past races. The races that they usually do well in, they probably were running towards their preferred style. The races that they didn't do so well in, maybe pace worked against them, and the finishing result, it was a consequence of it. Now, you have different styles, different running styles of different horses. You have some horses that like to get out early on the front end, early speed horses, we like to call them. You have some horses that are more comfortable like mid-pack, not up front, but not up back, kind of mid-pack, kind of pressers, some people will call them. And then you have the horses that are closers. Now, even casual handicapping fans might have heard of the horse Zenyatta. Zenyatta was a closer. Everybody would know and expect that Zenyatta would be closing in on pretty much every race that she ran. So you have to kind of learn how to predict or how to estimate and kind of pick out what horses are going to be up the front end. What horses are going to be mid-pack? What horses are going to be a closer? That's just the starting point, because if you have a bunch of horses that like to go out for their early lead, then that might be a what we call a speed duel. And I don't care, unless they're a super horse, they're probably going to suffer from an early speed duel. If you look at a past performance and you see like, a couple speed horses or one speed horse, let's say, and not much competition, then that would be a great bet. If you see a lot of early speed and a horse that had a lot of other positive factors in their favor, and that horse is a closer, then I would probably put my money on the closer in that situation. So if you can start learning to look at each horse when you handicap, each horse that's entered in today's race, in that particular race, and try to learn how to determine their preferred running style. And a lot of these advanced PPs, like premium past performances, a lot of companies that sell them, like DRF or Brisnet, a lot of those that you will see kind of next to the horse's name kind of give you like the style for you, makes it easy. But I want you to learn how to do it on your own by reading between the lines there in the past performances. So yeah, if you can look at each horse that's entered, try to pick their style, see how many speed horses you have, see how many closers you have, and just try to predict that, what we call a race shape, and how the race will play out, then that will go a long way to you succeeding at the track. Because, again, this is why I think pace is so important. You can have a horse, especially in the grade 1 races, the elites. I mean, pretty much everybody has class. Everybody in the major races are good quality horses. So you can't really rely on class in those kind of races. But the way the race is going to shape up might make or break whether or not you win or lose in that race. Pace can be the determining factor in races like that. So that's today's little factor that I want you all to get acquainted with and start looking for and start using it in your arsenal next time you're playing the races. And I guarantee you'll be cashing more tickets and start winning more. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go on over to weekendhandicapper.com. Subscribe to my email list so you can get all kinds of latest updates and latest resources I'll have coming out. And till next time, I'm Shane Thomas, Weekend Handicapper. Good luck at the track. Happy handicapping and smart wagering.